believe that anything was possible. We had such crazy imaginations. Our hopes and desires couldn't even be contained. We could be anything and do anything we wanted. The sky was the limit.
When I was little, I wanted to be a professional athlete. I had goals to go to the Olympics.
When I was little, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I told myself I would make my own clothes, and every day I tried really hard to.
When I was little, I wanted to be a football player. I also wanted to be a preacher, and I had goals to be a worship leader.
I heard that I couldn't be a professional athlete and go to the Olympics because I wasn't a fast enough swimmer. And the main thing that stopped me was knowing how many other people wanted to do the same thing.
They told me that I couldn't be a football player because of my asthma and my overweight issues being younger. I didn't think that I was able to be a preacher because I wasn't as holy or consecrated as most others were.
I heard that I couldn't because fashion designing was a hard industry to get into because of the competition.
The main thing that stopped me was all of the setbacks and just the constant belief of other people that I wasn't able to aspire to my dreams.
They told me that I wasn't committed enough or dedicated.
My dreams were getting smaller and smaller.
And there came a point when I realized my dreams were disappearing.
I unraveled the paper and came to a realization that the only thing stopping me is myself. The only thing that could hinder me from getting to where I want to be and where I felt called to was myself.
I unraveled the paper and came to the realization that my dreams were always with me. I just had to work harder to get there. Over time, I realized that I really wanted to be a fashion designer, and that's why this summer I'm gonna start making my own clothes.
I unraveled the paper and came to the realization that I am the only person in charge of my future. Now my goals are to go to NC2As for swimming.
I always thought that my clothes would never be good enough, but looking at it now, I think I can make some really fashionable designs.
Now my goals are to be a worship leader. Now my goals are to be a professional football player. And now my goals are to be a preacher. And on top of that, a musical therapist.